let me take this opportunity first and foremost to welcome all of you. I know you have come from different parts of the Republic of Kenya. I know that you have put in a lot of effort, commitment, and determination in this program. And I want to say this morning that my faith in the ability of Kenya's young people to transform our nation is as deep as it is unshakable. When I articulated our ambitious vision to elevate Kenya to a first world status within our lifetime, I did so with absolute confidence in the extraordinary potential of the young people of our nation. I am confident that our youth possess the capability, the energy, the talent, and the resolve to turn our grand ambition into reality. As I have said before, and I say it again today, with conviction, Kenya's youth rank among the very best in the world in terms of our human capital development. You have the skills, you have the aptitude, the competence, and the expertise to excel wherever duty calls, whether here at home or in the global stage. It is for this reason that I am especially pleased to welcome you to this year's Gold Award presentation under the President's Award Kenya. As patron, I am deeply honored to stand with you to celebrate the extraordinary milestones in the lives of these young men and women, the recipients of the Gold Award. Listening to young Munyikai here, and he talked about a place called Jaribuni. And I've had the privilege to visit Jaribuni. And just for your information, Munyikai, the hospital you talked about, Mbudzi, right? That facility. A few years ago, I came to lay the foundation for that hospital. And I heard you talk about the dusty road and the environmental situation that was presented by that dusty road. Again, I had the privilege last year to come and commission the tarmacking of that dust road. And it speaks to what Kenya is. I never imagined that a young man from that part of Kenya, Jaribuni, would be in State House today. That tells me that there is tremendous potential in every young person, irrespective of where they come from, their station in life. All that matters is your determination, your commitment, and the effort you put in. I have said that as we celebrate this moment today, we are giving more than a word. We are recognizing effort, we are celebrating sacrifice and grit. We are celebrating young Kenyans who stayed the course when it seemed insurmountable, who showed up when it would have been easier to walk away, and who chose to do the right thing when no one was watching. As I listened to Amani and her incredible statement, I could see the talent and the wealth of Kenya's young people and what they can present. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme of today's ceremony, shaping young people's character and encouraging purposeful volunteerism, it goes to the very core of what the President's Award stands for. It reminds us that education does not end in the classroom, and that knowledge alone is not enough. In fact, it is correct to say that education is not about examination and classrooms. It's more about character and impact. What ultimately matters is the character we build, the values we uphold, and the willingness to serve what is greater than ourselves. One of the most tangible ways to demonstrate character is through service to others. Volunteerism is a powerful act, is a powerful act of hope and support. Purposeful volunteerism involves recognizing that you are a part of something bigger than yourself. It means understanding that your abilities and talents should be shared and that your community's well-being is tied to your own. Ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned earlier, education and youth empowerment are central to the government's development agenda. That is why we have identified education as a central pillar in Kenya's transformation. Over the past 3 years, we have completed the transition to competence-based education. We have recruited 100,000 teachers and built more than 23,000 classrooms across the country to expand access and improve learning outcomes. We have also introduced a student-centered funding model that not only ensures support is allocated on the basis of merit and need, but has stabilized our public universities, many of which were previously on the brink of financial collapse. In addition, we have committed to scaling up our National Research Fund to 2% of GDP because no nation can achieve sustained prosperity without investing in knowledge, innovation, and human capital development. For our young people, this means stronger foundation in literacy, numeracy, science, and digital skills, supported by improved teacher quality. It also means a modernized curriculum, expanded TVET opportunities, stronger leadership and entrepreneurship pathways. I am continuously inspired by the stories emerging from the President's Award program, and allow me to highlight just a few that capture its transformative power. In May 2025, Vivian Kinya was selected as one of only 8 international youth representatives from nearly 300 applicants worldwide, giving Kenya a voice at the International Council of Duke of Edinburgh's award. And I'm happy the representative of the Duke of Edinburgh Award is in our midst, my friend Muho Kenyatta. A gold awardee who has progressed through all levels of program and now serves as a volunteer assessor. Vivian exemplifies leadership rooted in service and excellence. I don't know whether Vivian is in our midst. Hi, Vivian. Let's round of applause for Vivian. Thank you very much. Another powerful example is Mohammed Hassan Omar, a student at Garissa University, who, having joined the program at Alliance High School, chose beekeeping for his Silver Award project, starting with only 10 hives. Today, he manages over 120 modern hives in Wajir. Omar is self-employed and has created opportunities for other young people in his community. I don't know whether Omar is in our midst. A round of applause for that great young person. And congratulations for what you're doing. Equally impressive is the journey of Sheldon Duta, whom I met in 2024 while she was an award participant at Kamae Boston Institution. Through the program, her life has been transformed. Today, she is fully reformed and thriving as a second-year student at Kiambu National Polytechnic, pursuing a diploma in business management. Hi, Sheldon. How are you? Very good. A round of applause for her. Thank you very much. These stories remind us that leadership is not defined by titles, but by service. That success is not measured by personal gain alone, but by the change we create. And that with guidance, discipline, and opportunity, young Kenyans can rise from any circumstance and shape a better future for themselves, their communities, and for our nation. To the organizations and stakeholders supporting this prestigious award, thank you for your unlimited commitment. Your partnership is crucial in sustaining and enhancing the impact of this transformative journey. Finally, I want to say that I am deeply impressed by what I see. I remember the last time we had this moment of presidential award, I did commit that we are going to look out for the gold awardees as we rationalize opportunities for those who want to work in the public service. That we are going to give consideration for the mentors of these young people, whether they are teachers or they are public servants, in their promotion and in their service to the nation. It is correct that this program, because of the impact it's creating on the young people of our nation, deserves expansion. And as a result, I want to say the following three things. Number one, I know that the offices of this great institution were changed from Upper Hill somewhere because we want to rebuild that facility for us to have the headquarters of our Ministry of Foreign Affairs. As a result, I have instructed the head of public service to find appropriate modern offices for the Presidential Award agency so that they can continue to do this great work that they are doing with our young people. Secondly, as the chair of the committee in Parliament that oversights this agency has said, the budget has been limited in the past, limiting the ability of this agency to be able to reach out to many more young people. I am asking the CS responsible that in the coming budget, we double the budget for this agency. So that they can extend this most consequential training and reach out of our young people into more schools and more institutions. And thirdly, I am informed that there is need for additional human resource to work in this agency so that they can provide additional capacity for them to reach and expand